Good afternoon. Today's assembly is being live streamed on YouTube. For those of you watching from home, my name is Mrs. Lisa Muma. I'm the principal of Centerville Middle School, and thank you for watching today. Today's assembly will be led by our Student Council class officers. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce each one. Our Student Council President is Anj Patel. Our Vice President is Juliana Kreider. Our Secretary, Cole Gibbons. Our Co-Treasurers, Bella Smith and Maddie Hauk. And our historian, Lael Subert. And now for Anj Patel, our president, he will recognize our homeroom representatives.
The purpose of this afternoon's assembly is to recognize students who have been selected as Student of the Quarter, a very prestigious honor. Many of your peers will be recognized for their involvement in various activities both in school and in the community. Selection as Student of the Quarter is one of the highest honors that can be attributed to a student during the school year. As in the past, 2 or 3 students from each team are chosen for this significant distinction. Recognition is based on a student's service, attitude, character, and scholarship. At this time, we would like to recognize last year's Students of the Quarter. Jocelyn Acker, Hope Nadakunda, Lindsay Over, Bella Smith, Kylie Eshelman, Jude Gordiano, Elias Shurik, Melody Butzer, Nora Gers, Ben Nee, Samantha Earhart, Ethan Lapp, Simeon Veland, Seth Wiggins, Maddie Horth, Derek Harold, Amelia Caramanos, Brianna Mai, Alexandra Gregory, Adam Mast, Alexander Burden, Caitlin Helk, Rosalind Scott, Gavin Anderson, Lauren Choi, Brett Armanot, Jessica Drerick, Chase Barrick, Leilani Cologne, Avery Landis, Quinn Utland, Samuel Keener, Samuel Meyer, Lydia Herr, Isabel Maloney, Nicholas Deeg, Ceylani Gubaju, Carly Ernst, Ava Pagano, and Jackson Root.
Now over to Ms. Voltaire for the Colonials team.
The Colonials are proud to present Aleshka Vega Romero as a Colonial Student of the Quarter for Quarter 1. Aleshka, here's what your teachers had to say about you. Mr. Masick writes, Aleshka is a wonderful student in history. She works extremely hard on her classwork and often leads by example. Her writing skills are superb, and she never hesitates to answer questions in class. Aleshka is a kind person and is invariably friendly toward her classmates and teachers. She is a positive influence in our school. Ms. McMullen adds, Aleshka has done an excellent job at math class so far this year. She participates often, gets her assignments completed, and asks for assistance whenever she needs it. Her kind and caring personality shine through on a daily basis. Miss McMullen adds, I am truly honored to have Aleshka in class, and I am so proud of her strides that she has made in class so far this year. Aleshka, as your ELA teacher, here's what I'd like to share. Aleshka is an extraordinary student in ELA. Aleshka is polite, hardworking, responsible, respectful, and Aleshka's work clearly and consistently demonstrates the pride she takes in each and every one of her assignments. Aleshka is always ready with a friendly smile and is a friend to anyone who knows her. Aleshka, thank you for your commitment to learning, and it is a privilege to work with such an outstanding student. Here's what Mr. Margetton has to say. Aleshka's performance in earth science this year has been outstanding. She is a dedicated student who possesses excellent critical thinking skills. She is not very outspoken, but is a competitor who always performs well during our class review games. Congratulations, Aleshka, for being named Colonials Student of the Quarter. Aleshka's mother, Miss Jessica Romero, shares that Aleshka dreams of going to Harvard or Penn State University. Although she has not yet decided on what she would like to study, Aleshka would like her focus to be on science. Aleshka talks about going to college all the time and would even like to finish high school 1 year early. Aleshka's mother goes on to share that Aleshka loves reading, watching TV shows, and her dance group at church. Aleshka is dedicated, 100% determined about what she wants in life, and is currently looking for volunteer opportunities. Thank you for sharing, Ms. Romero. Lastly, it needs to be said that Aleshka's academic ability is only surpassed by the kindness she shows to her classmates and other adults here at CMS. As a member of the Friends of Rachel Club, Aleshka is a team player and an active participant in the 4 Club's mission to spread kindness and touch hearts. Aleshka, your willingness to accept challenges with the quiet, dignified confidence you possess has impressed all of us, and I am certain that your path will be marked with many moments of recognition such as this one. Well, the Colonials are equally as pleased to present Noah Haldeman as a Colonial Student of the Quarter for Quarter 1. Noah, here's what your teachers have to say about you. Mr. Masick writes, Noah is always friendly and upbeat towards both teachers and fellow students. Noah is a natural leader and always volunteers to help out his classmates. He is a conscientious student who works hard in and out of class. He is not afraid to challenge himself academically and will always participate in class by raising his hand to ask or answer questions. Noah is a pleasure to have in class. Ms. McMullen shares, Noah is a very hard-working and genuinely kind student. He greets me every day with a hello when he arrives to class, and I can always be sure that Noah is willing to share his answers and thoughts with the class. I have truly enjoyed getting to know Noah and seeing how kind, caring, and respectful he is as a person. Congratulations, Noah, on this much-deserved recognition. Mrs. Green, Noah's ELA teacher, says that Noah's unflagging efforts in class have aided him to excel in ELA. He is diligent, respectful, and hard-working. Noah puts forth exceptional effort in class. Ms. Green shares, I can always count on him to participate and have the correct answer. He has exceptional problem-solving skills and is often caught challenging himself in class. It is a pleasure to work with such a responsible young man. And lastly, here's what Mr. Margetton has to say. Noah is an exceptional student in earth science. He is hardworking and determined, giving 100% every day in the classroom. Noah possesses an inquisitive mind and has a natural curiosity about our world that is rare among middle school students. Due to his warm personality and character, he gets along with his peers in class and is always willing to help others. Mr. Margetton shares his congratulations to you, Noah, for being named Colonial Student of the Quarter. Some additional things about Noah are that he values his family because they have given him everything he has, from food to water and a roof over his head. Noah values his friends because they always have his back, and his pets because they make him laugh. Noah also has 2 sisters, and his favorite book series is A Series of Unfortunate Events, along with comics and graphic novels. Noah's mother, Mrs. Susan Cobb, writes that Noah is a member of Hempfield's junior high cross-country team and chorus. In his free time, Noah enjoys gaming, drawing, painting, building Legos, and listening to music. His favorite band is Queen. He loves hanging out with his dogs, Buddy, Ruger, and Stella, at his dad's home. At his mom's home, he has helped foster and care for numerous kittens who were abandoned. Noah also routinely helps to prepare and serve meals at church for those in need. He's been learning how to cook, and one of his favorite meals to make is homemade mac and cheese. Noah enjoys vacations to the beach, lake, and mountains. He learned to water ski this summer and plans to go to college, perhaps to pursue art or film study after he graduates from high school. A very big congratulations to Aleshka, Noah, and their families for this distinguished recognition.
And now I would like to please introduce Mrs. Kramer from the Minutemen.
The Minutemen teachers are proud to announce that Ava Carton was selected as a Minutemen Student of the Quarter. Ava is a wonderful young lady who shows an eagerness for learning and sets a positive example for her peers to follow. Her work ethic, dedication, and behavior are exemplary in all subject areas. Ava always has a smile on her face and is quick to participate in class. Teachers appreciate her respectful nature and willingness to learn. Mrs. Hazlett remarked how Ava enters homeroom every day with a smile and a positive attitude. She's helpful to both adults and her peers. Ava is a positive influence on her peers, and they look to her as a role model. Mrs. Demers noticed Ava's good sense of humor. She describes Ava as cheerful, kind, and helpful to those in need. She puts her best effort into her classwork and never complains about the task at hand. She also added that Ava has good taste in podcasts. Mrs. Chicaron described Ava's spoken and written Spanish as exceptional and said she's an outstanding Spanish student because she is thoughtful and inquisitive. And lastly, Mrs. Axe sees Ava as a natural leader in the classroom. Outside of school, Ava enjoys spending time with her family and friends. Ava enjoys traveling and experiencing new places. Some of her travels have allowed her to explore Arizona, Florida, California, South Carolina, Washington, Punta Cana, and Costa Rica. Costa Rica has been Ava's favorite trip to date. There, she enjoyed tubing down the river in the rainforest, feeding the monkeys, and exploring other wildlife while hiking the jungle. A few interesting things about Ava is that she enjoys using her artistic abilities to draw and paint in her free time. She has also been taking music lessons for over 5 years and enjoys writing music and playing both the guitar and ukulele. It is truly a pleasure to work with such a fine young lady. The Minutemen teachers would like to congratulate Ava and her parents for setting the bar high for CMS students. The Minutemen teachers are equally proud to announce that Savannah Milner has been selected as the Minutemen Student of the Quarter. Savannah is a delightful young lady who always strives to do her best and is another positive example of doing the right thing here at CMS. She's a pleasure to have in class because she has a positive attitude not only toward learning but also to life. Savannah is very respectful and energetic in the classroom, always willing to participate and help. She always has her work completed and exceeds her teachers' expectations. She stays focused on task at hand and encourages her classmates to do the same. Mrs. Chicarone stressed that Savannah is a phenomenal Spanish student who speaks and writes beautifully in Spanish. Mr. Nagley describes Savannah as courteous, diligent, and creative. Mrs. Axe has noticed that Savannah always gives 100% and comes to class ready to learn. Mrs. Minnick admires how Savannah works well with others and is willing to ask questions that help not only herself, but also others. Outside of CMS, Savannah enjoys baking, playing volleyball, and is a member of the Brightside Baptist Church Choir and the This Is Us Club. Some interesting facts about Savannah are pasta is her favorite food, blue is her favorite color, Barcelona, Spain is her dream vacation, and she enjoys doing crafts in her spare time. In the future, Savannah hopes to study law and become either a criminal forensics expert or a defense attorney. The Minutemen teachers are honored to work with such a positive role model for young adults. Congratulations to Savannah and her parents for leading by example here at CMS. And last but not least, the Minutemen teachers are also pleased to announce that Brady Regard was selected as the Minutemen Student of the Quarter. Brady is a charming young man who exemplifies hard work and self-motivation. He demonstrates his sense of responsibility and the persistence in which he stays on task and completes his classwork. He prides himself on his work ethic, and his teachers have taken notice. Brady has a positive attitude and is not afraid to make a joke or laugh at himself. He works well with others in the class and gets his work done in a timely fashion. He actively participates in class and is willing to answer the tough questions when others will not. He asks thought-provoking questions and comes to class ready to learn, always with a smile on his face. Mr. Wogman describes Brady as smooth like butter on his favorite food, pancakes. Mrs. Hook says she can always count on Brady to come up with the great what-if questions, whether talking about plasma, space, or just about any science topic covered in class. Mrs. Deemer enjoys Brady's extensive background knowledge he brings to history class and also appreciates that he gives 100% in every activity set before him in WCMS. Mr. Janata wrote some stuff in German that I didn't understand, but also said that Brady asks very inquisitive questions that shows he is thinking and connecting with the language and culture in a deep way. Brady is a classroom leader by leading by example of doing what is right at the best of his ability. He knows when it's time to have fun and when it's time to get to work. Brady is responsible and does a great job advocating for himself. He can always be counted on to participate in class and sets a great example for others. Outside of CMS, Brady plays for the Hempfield U14 Section 1 baseball team and is a member of the Lighthouse Youth Group and also enjoys reading and playing video games. Some interesting things that Mr. Wogman found out about Brady is that he prefers to be called the Supreme Leader Brady, and he says that Brady is an avid baseball player, knocking math problems out of the park. In the future, Brady sees himself either attending med school or becoming a paleontologist. Minutemen teachers are honored to work with a student like Brady and would like to congratulate him and his parents on a job well done.
And now, please welcome Mrs. Waltz from the Knights team.
Hi, and welcome to the Knights portion of our Student of the Quarter Assembly. The Centerville Middle School Knights are pleased to announce that Grace Kirchner has been selected as our Student of the Quarter. She has been selected because she is polite, kind, friendly, respectful. Hi, and welcome to the Knights portion of our Student of the Quarter Assembly. The Centerville Middle School Knights are pleased to announce that Grace Kirchner has been selected as our Student of the Quarter. She has been selected because she is polite, kind, friendly, respectful, responsible, and hardworking. The Centerville Middle School Knights are pleased to announce that Hannah Kirchner has been selected as our Student of the Quarter. She has been selected because she is polite, kind, friendly, responsible, conscientious, shows leadership qualities, and has excellent handwriting. Hannah participates in student council. Both Hannah and Grace hope to make the girls' basketball team this winter. They are both involved with TAP at Silver Spring Dance Conservatory. They are both involved with their church youth group, and they love to read, write stories, draw, paint, bake, sing, spend time with family and friends, and play with their dog, Dodger. The Knights team in Centerville Middle School wish to congratulate Grace and Hannah on their excellence in education. The Knights team is pleased to announce that Julian Jennings has been selected as our student of the quarter. He has been selected because he is diligent, persistent, positive, polite, respectful, responsive, provides both visual and verbal feedback when called on, and seamlessly transitioned from in-person to virtual learning during the first marking period. Julian wants to be a geologist as his future profession. He loves soccer and plays for Penn Legacy. He is very passionate about social justice, equality, and politics. The Knights team in Centerville Middle School wish to congratulate Julian on his excellence in education. The Knights team is pleased to announce that Hasael Oliveras has been selected as our student of the quarter. He has been selected because he is helpful, punctual, polite, actively participates in class, is willing to assist his classmates, and made a seamless transition to virtual learning. Hasael enjoys swimming and riding his bike. He plays basketball and played with HYA for 2 years. He would like to go to school to prepare for a career as a computer engineer. He enjoys being with his family and would love to have a dog someday. The Knights team in Centerville Middle School wish to congratulate Hasael on his excellence in education. Grace, Hannah, Julian, and Hasael make our world here at CMS a better place. It is our sincere pleasure to work with Grace, Hannah, Julian, and Hasael each day. Thank you, parents and guardians, for sharing your brilliant, remarkable children with the staff and students of Centerville Middle School.
Please introduce Dr. Martin for the Scribes team.
What do you think the secret to success is? Is it hard work? Is it being responsible? Is it being diligent and thorough in the work that you do? Our first Scribe student of the quarter demonstrates all these qualities. This person is none other than Emma Daggett. Emma is a conscientious student who asks questions when she needs things clarified. She is extremely kind to her peers and supportive of their endeavors. She has a love for reading and is sharing that with her younger sister. We can always count on her to be engaged in class and have her work completed in a timely manner. Emma has volunteered to help at her mother's church to feed the homeless. She is also a ferocious reader and may have a possible career as an editor of a publishing company. Additionally, she has an interest in drama and has seen To Kill a Mockingbird on Broadway. Congratulations, Emma, on being our first student of the quarter. So what are other secrets for success? Is it taking a task and going beyond expectations? Is it being thoughtful and deliberate in all actions? Our second student of the quarter is well known for his primary source documentary project that left his class speechless. Our next student of the quarter is none other than Will Keppel. If you know Will, then you know how polite and friendly he is in addition to his strong problem-solving skills. Will loves playing video games, playing basketball, and going to Eagles games with his dad. Because he enjoys learning about history and space, Will hopes to work for NASA one day, not to be an astronaut, but to continue space discovery. He also loves spending time with the neighbors' dogs and can't wait to own a dog of his own in the future. Congratulations, Will, for being Student of the Quarter. Thank you, Will and Emma, for all you bring to the Scribes team each and every day. Congratulations.
This concludes the Student of the Quarter portion of our assembly. All 10 Student of the Quarter winners should report to the main lobby to have their picture taken. Mr. Donato will be there waiting. At this time, we're going to take a 3-minute break, stretch break. At 2:15, I ask everybody to tune in once again for the Art and Tech Ed Awards.
At this time, we would like to introduce Dr. Brown with the Art Awards. If you win this award, please meet in the lobby for a picture.
Good afternoon. First, I would like to share that the Pennsylvania Art Education Association, PAEA, recently recognized Hempfield School District for outstanding commitment to visual arts education with an endorsement of Outstanding Visual Arts Community for the 2020 school year. Only 26 districts in the state received this honor, and I'm proud to be a faculty member in this program and work with students in the district who are also a large part of making this happen. Now, on to my regular awards. I would like to recognize the first quarter outstanding artists. For 7th grade, we have David Becker, Kara Mendenhall, Dylan Krills, Callie Leak, Cleona O'Brien, Emma Daggett, Cohen Skiles, Alexandra Cluck, Haley Frenchick Murray, Savannah Schaefer, Stella Friedman, Leah Brenneman, Hannah Kirschner, and Liliana Netzley. Yay! And for 8th grade, we have Alex Burden, Michael Kramer, Alexander Gregory, Junit Gurung, Noah Haldeman, Tyler Harris, Savannah Milner, Aaliyah Booch, Casey Klinger, Michaela Reichel, Adam Rhodes, Jordan Riddick, Katerina Pecoraro, Kyla Ressler, Amelia Steffens, and Alishka Vega Romero. Equally, yay! Maya Angelou said, "You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have." I've had the pleasure of working with these talented students during the first quarter this year, and their work proves this to be true. They have taken risks in their art making and have shown so much thought and progression in composition throughout the quarter, and for my 8th graders over the past 2 years. They were not only selected for their artistic and creative talents, but also for their leadership, attitude, dedication inside and outside the classroom. These students have been coming into work during flex, and some of them even with materials at home. They help their peers with art concepts and techniques. They have begun to develop their own personal style and visual expression and excel in a variety of different media. Congratulations on a job well done.
Please introduce Mr. Oster for Technology Educations. All participants, all recipients, please report down to the lobby to take a picture.
Let me first start off by giving a big thank you to my first marking period technology education students. I am so grateful for your patience and your caring attitudes, as it felt like a mountain to get over, trying to make a class that's traditionally and historically all in person, trying to make that doable for people who are 100% virtual. So thank you so much for your time and patience this past marking period. You all were wonderful. Enough with the show of emotion here. Let's get on with some Tech Ed Awards. Let me start with my 7th graders. We do an activity in 7th grade. It's a problem-solving activity. We call the Marble Slow Coaster. And I promised the overall slowest group that I would present an award to them at the Student of the Quarter Assembly. And that goes to a team from 6th period, Sophia Bliznyuk and Lariah Bruce. Congratulations to the both of you. I'm proud of you. You worked hard, over 28 seconds. You deserve a pat on the back and a big recognition. So congratulations. Moving on to our 8th grade awards for the CO2 drag car race. And I say we start off in the speed category. After all, it is a race. Coming in first place, Bella Cranfield. I did a little mathematical calculation. Mr. Wagaman would be proud. I showed all my work. Her car went about 43 miles an hour on Industrious Drive, which is the hallway in front of Tech Ed. So that would land you a speeding ticket on Centerville Road, just saying. Bella Cranfield in first. 2nd place, very close behind, Will Heisey. And in close 3rd, Angel Martinez Guzman. Shout out to Carter Ginrick, who gets honorable mention. In the best paint category, we have Xavier Centino, Angela Archaria, Annalise Acosta, and Samantha Earhart. Congratulations to all of you. Your paint jobs were fantastic. Not an easy thing to do. You made me proud. A little offshoot of the paint award. We had a lot of people this marking period do a pinstripe on their car. And I mean, very, very well done pinstripe. So I thought we should make a category, and I did, called the Super Stripe Award. And that goes out to Aiden French, Ethan Lapp, Matthew Deviney, and Claudia Rodriguez Santos. Congratulations to you all for pulling off a perfect pinstripe. They are beautiful, and in the display case to show off as well. Overall, most creative goes out to Lauren Choi for her ice cream truck, Braden Hostetter for his trout/fish car, and Luke Lippert for his Caterpillar bulldozer. Congratulations to all of you. You did a wonderful job. I love the bulldozer, by the way. True Grit Award. These are for people that are willing to like dig in, work tough, challenging designs, hard to sand, not easy to cut and work on, but these people rose to the occasion and they deserve a shout out and an award at this assembly. So True Grit goes out to Carissa Davis, Haley Bachman-Bear, and Michaela Miller. All right, congratulations to you guys, and thank you so much for your hard work, determination, and your true grit. As I always say, tons of elbow grease. Last but not least, I wanted to award 2 people for character. Those 2 young ladies are Hope Netakunda and Lydia Herr. When you talk about people with good character, it doesn't get any better than Hope and Lydia. These young ladies show up with a smile. They work hard. They have an attitude of gratitude. They're grateful for everything that they get. They are polite, they say thank you, and they are true leaders in the class of 2025. So congratulations to both of you. I wish you all the best. Just keep being the 2 young ladies you are. Everything you bring every day makes this place special. So congratulations to the both of you. As far as everybody else, I wish you all a great second marking period. With all luck, we're all here together till the end of the year. And, best of luck to everybody. Thank you and have a great day.
Well, hello, CMS. That concludes our virtual assembly today. I'd like to congratulate all of our winners and thank those who viewed on our live stream today. Have a great afternoon.